Hey, how's it going? My name is Byron Gonzalez. I'm here for the Independent 88.5 FM, and we're doing a special 88.5 live at home. Well, it's not at home. This is more a at location. We're at the Gold Digger Studio here in Hollywood, East Hollywood to be precise, because I used to live around here. But my name is Byron Gonzalez, and I usually host a show on 88.5 called Bilingual Sounds, which I play a lot of the Marías, and that's who I'm talking with today. So here we go. We got the Marías. The entire crew is here. How are you two? How are all you doing
great.
today?
Doing well. Very well. I just had some hot Cheetos, so I'm feeling just top dollar.
Oh yeah,
How are
we were
you
talking
feeling?
about he's the hot Cheeto girl.
Yeah, I'm a hot Cheeto girl.
I'm doing well. And so much better today for a Friday too, that I got to see you. I got to hear you live for a little bit, and congratulations on your album. It is beautiful. You co-produced it. You produced it. How was that? How was like having your hands in your album? How did it feel?
Whew, it was a lot.
It was a lot.
When the day it came out, the second it came out, actually, I think we all just like couldn't really believe the amount of pressure that was on us as far as like just holding this album for 2.5 years, because it took 2.5 years from the last thing we released, and it felt really, really good when it came out, and that's still kind of where we're at now.
Yeah, you're still right in that high, huh?
Best moments of my life and worst moments of my life making this album.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship.
It
always,
is.
right?
Yeah.
Did you two have any hand in with your previous album? Was this like a new venture for you?
No, I think we've both written, and he's taken the lead on production for sure, but I throw in, my ideas, and
Yeah, I mean, I think the credits are maybe a little different, but all in all, like from start to finish, it's usually roughly the same kind of vibe when we write.
I love that. It's a collaborative effort.
For
Not
sure.
like a Tame Impala type, where it's just one person and then
For sure.
they'll
Correct.
take it away. I'm kind of curious. I'm always interested in this. What was like the first song that kicked off the album, in the sense that that's the first song you wrote and you're like, this is gonna be part of an album?
It was Calling You Back. I remember Josh sent me a demo after I left like an acting class, and I was playing it in the car, and I immediately called him, like almost like with tears in my eyes. I was like, this is like the direction that like we should go in for the album. And then we just sort of like fleshed it out together, and
We had other songs that are on the album written before that song, but I think once that one was written, we were like, oh, we have an album now. Like, now it's starting to feel like a real like project. Whereas before it was just like, these are some songs that we have,
Right, yeah, you just had it in your back pocket. You don't know what to do. It's
Exactly.
like, let's see what happens. Tell the universe, like, hey,
Yeah.
what do we do?
And then Calling You Back kind of joined the pocket and was like, yo, everyone, get out. We got we got some. And we were like, cool.
How did you two feel about that song? And then did you also feel like, yeah, this is going to be a great album?
Yeah, it was hard to tell from the initial demo because it was just like synth and drum machine or whatever, and I was like, yeah, it's cool. And then like we did guitars and stuff. I'm like, okay, now I'm starting to hear this come together.
And for you?
Yeah, I think I heard a later version. I don't think I heard the earliest demo, but I remember hearing it and being blown away at the quality of the production. And
You're like, whoa, this is
Crazy.
super clean.
yes.
That's awesome. I want to take a pause right now because you recorded some beautiful songs. Let's play a song that is my personal favorite. I've been playing it on my own show, Bilingual Sounds. It is All I Really Want Is You. So let's take it away.
Breakdown. I'm overworking till the sundown. Don't see the light inside my head now. I need to see you in my window. In a whisper, all I really want is you. What would you do? Lying in the rain with you. Middle of June, all I really want is you. What would you do? Sleeping outside the moon.
right, that was All I Really Want Is You, a special recorded version right here on location at the Gold Digger Studios by the Marías, who just released a brand new album, their debut album called Cinema. It's a beauty. So my next question was kind of like, what song went through its most evolution?
I would say a song called Little by Little.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
no, sorry. All I Really Want Is You.
Oh, the one that we could see? Intuitively, I played that.
Yeah. Yeah. All I Really Want Is You, or Un Millón actually went. They all really did.
They all really
When
did.
they
It was
all
kind of like
had-
this big process.
They all had. There was one song, I can't remember which one it was, that had 45 versions of it.
Whoa.
Calling You Back.
Was it Calling You Back? Yeah.
I can't imagine like the
45.
naming that on your computer every time.
It was just
final.
Actually-
Yes, exactly.
to for a little thing to come to our live show. We use version 45, I believe. There's a part in version 45. It didn't end at 45. There were more than 45.
Oh.
There's a version 45 that we are now using in our live set. So if you want to know what that is, you should come to see a show.
Why is that? Is it because there's a more extensive like guitar playing or piano playing?
It's
You're gonna have to come to the show.
Okay, yeah, you have a whole tour lined up. So,
Yes.
it's just something to make the live show a little bit more exciting, and it kind of picks it up.
I love
instead
that
of-
because
yeah.
sometimes I don't like just hearing the same thing I heard on my speakers. But your live shows, I've seen them. I saw you guys at the Ford, and it's just explosive. It is. I like to call your live shows, and I was thinking about when you're playing earlier. You're like red velvet cake.
I love
it's-
red velvet cake. It's my favorite kind of cake.
It's romantic. It's smooth. It's easygoing. That's your live shows. It's red
Thank
velvet
you.
cake.
Thank you. We're trying to add a little bit of paprika to that red velvet cake.
What?
Paprika.
Just to make it a little spicy. Yeah.
Hungarian.
Hungarian. Yeah.
I'm Hungarian,
Paprika surprises you in some dishes. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly. There you go. A subtle paprika.
Yeah, that'd be cool. My next question, I was curious too. Like, what was the one song that kind of surprised you, that your fans really liked, that you thought were like, yeah, they'll like it, but not as much as you expected?
I didn't expect people to gravitate towards Fog as a Bullet. Yeah, that's the one for me, because I remember just writing it on the bathroom floor one night, and then the fact that it's on the album and that people like it is just really cool.
Nice. Did any other songs surprise all of you? The rest
feel
of
like-
you?
Sorry. Talk to Her. I mean, just anecdotally, my mom loves Talk to Her, and I go over every Sunday for dinner. And there have been a handful of times since the album has come out that I've seen on her phone Talk to Her stopped halfway through.
That's so funny.
My
But I
mom
feel-
also
yeah.
loves Talk to
Is
Her.
it because there's like a really good piano in there?
It's because I say Eddie is driving.
She's like, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes.
and that's where she pauses it.
She's like, let me revel in this for a little bit. That's great.
I thought I knew our fans would like Little by Little, but I didn't expect it to be like up there with the top plays on the album. That one almost didn't make the album.
No way.
But
That always interests me. Like,
yeah, in
songs
fact,
that
I'd
are-
say
I'd
like
push for
each song in the album had a moment where it wasn't gonna make the album.
Yeah,
Except for
true.
Calling You Back and Hush.
Yeah.
how about for you, Jesse? Did anything surprise you?
A lot of people have told me that their favorite song was Mice Inside This Room,
Mice.
and I was like, wow, I love that one too, but I didn't expect all these people to say it because it's a little more Radiohead and in 7 timing and more complicated, but
But maybe that's why. We're
Maybe that is
complicated
why.
people.
yeah.
It's true.
I want to take the second pause of the interview. Let's play Hush right now because I love that song. We've been playing it a lot on 88.5, so I know our audience will know it. Let's take
Let's
it
do
away.
it.
Don't act so special. What I do is not for you. Forget about it. You made this mess up. Knock at your door. Don't you ignore or forget about it. Got you running in circles. I know. Get your paws off my
That was Hush by the Marías from their brand new album Cinema, and I'm joined by the Marías as you've been watching here on location at the Gold Digger Studios in Hollywood. I got some interesting questions right now. If the other ones haven't been interesting, this will be. I know your album title is Cinema, and you're cinemaphiles. I'm guessing. I'm taking an educated guess. If you could, if this album became a movie, who would you cast?
Ooh, I would cast.
Oh, first, who are the characters? Would you be the characters?
No. No, none of us would be the characters. I think we would be more behind the scenes. But I love Timothée Chalamet.
Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
So far, it seems like it's gonna be a Wes Anderson film.
I also love Natalie Portman and Scarlett Johansson.
Oh, good choices. Did you guys have any choices? Jesse?
I was gonna say Natalie Portman as well.
Is it who we love or who we could see in the movie?
In
Who
the
you
cinema
want?
movie.
Like your dream
Penelope
cast.
Cruz.
Oh,
I was gonna
yes.
say, nice. Tony Banderas.
No.
Antonio Banderas.
Apparently
No,
not.
no.
He has to audition for it.
Yeah, he's gonna have to audition.
Yeah.
Who was in Narcos? What was the actor?
Oh, Diego Luna?
No.
Oh, I love Diego
That-
Luna.
He's great.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal. I can see Pedro Pascal in this movie.
Yeah.
Nice. And did you, when you were making the album, did you have a movie in mind, or it was just kind of because your love for movies?
Yeah, just our love for film. And from start to finish, we wanted the album to sound like a movie, but we didn't have the movie in mind when writing the album or sequencing it.
Okay. I kind of felt like you wanted to, just from the music videos alone, kind of like a Willy Wonka-esque, dark Willy Wonka.
Dark Willy Wonka.
Yeah,
Yes.
a little bit.
Love
a little
that.
bit.
Willy Wonka's pretty dark.
Yeah,
The
it's
new
pretty
ones,
dark,
right?
hasn't
The
it?
new
Yes.
ones.
All of them.
All of them. Yeah.
Very dark.
Oompa Loompas, they're enslaved.
I've never seen the movie, so I have no idea.
Okay.
Gene Wilder. He'd be another one I would love to have, but like Willy Wonka, Gene Wilder.
Yeah.
I love the song from Willy Wonka. That's the only thing I
Which
know of
one?
Willy
Just
Wonka,
imagination.
and the fact that I know it's
Oh.
in a candy store, candy
Yeah.
factory.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love that, right?
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate
I have a
Factory.
sweet tooth.
Whatever.
Sweet tooth.
This guy has a sweet
guy.
tooth.
Yeah, he does.
he's got a whole
Especially
mouth
during
of
the
teeth that are
pandemic.
sweet.
Cavities galore.
Yeah.
I have never had a cavity.
Oh,
Yeah.
congratulations.
still
Thank
find
you.
that very
I wish
hard
I
to
could say
believe.
that.
Yeah. I haven't gone to the dentist
Same.
for 5 or 10 years.
Oh.
Wow.
So that's probably why you
Yeah,
don't have a
that's- yeah, I
cavity,
do not have a cavity.
because
You're pretty regular.
That
You don't
was
know.
the joke. That was a joke.
Yeah, I don't brush my teeth until I go to the
Right.
dentist. I'm just kidding. I want to know though, what are kind of like your guilty pleasures in movies?
guilty pleasures in movies.
Yeah.
I think we have more guilty pleasures in TV shows. But I don't know
Oh,
if
for
that
sure.
counts.
I mean, I never got into reality TV until a couple of months ago. After the album came out, we were all watching, or we were all about to sit and watch something, and I wanted to watch, something like beautiful and dramatic. I think it was like Three Colors Blue. It's like Kieslowski film, and everyone was like, nah, let's watch Too Hot to Handle. And I was like, what is Too Hot to Handle? They're like, we'll play it for 15 minutes. If you don't like it, then we can turn it off and watch this super dramatic movie that you want to watch. And I was like, great. And 15 minutes into Too Hot to Handle, I was like, let's keep going.
we
watched like almost the entire season that night.
That's awesome.
Yep.
It's addicting.
It's a guilty
How
pleasure
about
for
you,
sure.
Jesse?
Go to Eddie.
All right.
I guess my guilty pleasure would be 90 Day Fiancé was really big
Oh, okay.
in quarantine.
You're all
And now
reality
F-Boy
shows.
Island.
Oh,
man.
F-Boy Island.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
we're all about
That's
it right
funny.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch any reality TV. Although they
for
keep
you.
telling me to watch it, so maybe I'll come around to it one of
It's
these
gonna
days.
get-
It's
addicting.
addicting.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
addicting. Be careful.
Love Island. My little sister likes Love Island Australia.
Wow.
I don't know if you guys seen Australia version.
No.
I haven't either, so.
Let's take the final pause of the interview, sadly, but
All right.
I want to play Little by Little.
Little by little, little by little, little by
was Little by Little by the Marías, who just released a brand new album here for our 88.5 Live on location here at the Gold Digger Studio. Thank you for playing that beautiful song. I enjoy your album through and through. I have a few more questions before we end it. When are we going to hear Don Omar cover?
Oh my God.
Ooh.
I love Don Omar. One of my first concerts was a Don Omar concert, actually. And I love him so much. But a cover,
Yeah.
no, that's Sione Lennox. That's a great song, though. But I'd be super down to make a cover to Don Omar. I think it would be really, really fun. I think Callie Uchis did a cover of a Don Omar song at her live show, and it was great. So
we can't do it now.
Oh.
we can still do
We
it.
can still do it. Put it in a live show somewhere. That'd be awesome. I would like twerk to it.
I'll join you.
It's like a slow twerk. I think the last question. When are you gonna have Maria play football with you guys?
Oh man, she
She's
has
played with us
played
before.
Before, yeah. Funny story actually. We were in Pennsylvania, and we were all playing at this park. And there's kind of a tactic in football. I don't know if you play, but if you just run up to someone when they have the ball, they'll, unless they're really good, like really and like experienced, they'll kind of freak out a little bit. So there was like a ball that went up, and Gonzo, our manager, is like bigger guy relative to Maria, and she was about to get the ball, and he just like went bah! And just like ran
He
screaming.
no.
screamed in my face.
Oh no!
And then I screamed and started jumping up and down because when I get scared, I make noise. Either clap my hands and scream or stomp my feet and scream. And in that case, I was just jumping up and down and screaming too because I thought
She
something
screamed
happened.
so loud.
I think I would too.
I forgot
Yeah,
about
I mean
that.
anyone would for
Gonzo's
sure.
coming at
and
you.
if Gonzo's running at you, forget about it.
Yeah, he
Forget
seems calm and
about it.
chill, but once he I guess if you put him in a football setting,
Oh yeah, no way. I think that was the last time you've played with us.
Yeah, I think so too.
Huh. Coincidence?
coincidence. Yeah, she's like, nah, no more.
No.
Well, this has been a great talk. It's been great talking to you, and I wish you a ton of luck on your tour. It's gonna be great, and you're gonna be doing it until next year. So
Yeah.
good luck,
Thank you.
and be safe and be well.
Thank
for
you so
it.
much.
Thank you.
Thank
again
you
for
so
your
Thank
time.
much.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
Yay. Thank you.
88.5 FM, KCSN, and KCSN HD1 Northridge, Los Angeles. KSBR and KSBR HD1 Mission Viejo. A service of California State University Northridge and Saddleback College. Member-supported public radio. Streaming on the web at 885fm.org.